Whoa! Hello, it's Markham Shift Markham 3D, and that's thrown me into straight to live. Was not expecting that. Let me just quickly turn on the camera. There I am with a clean shaven face. Let me just quickly fix this up because it's stuffed me up a little bit. Are you gonna let me fix this up? Transform. Far out. I hate you. Properties. Let me just go configure video just real quick. Let me just zoom in just a smidgen. There we go. Focus, will turn that off. At 6. Apply and OK. I'm really sorry about... Oh gosh, I hate having a shaven face. But that's what we got to do for using facial motion capture. So at the moment we're creating this animated short film. Let's have a look. Where does it roughly finish? I think it finishes about 2,500 frames. About here. So let's go 2,500. There's a whole bunch of in here we got to edit a lot. D&D1, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. All right, how's that looking? That is looking fantastic. Let's continue on. So what have we done so far? So I've brought in the motion capture. So I know that the animation is going to start probably from about here-ish. There we go. So somewhere about here, so 225. Let's go 220. And so there's going to be of me walking in. Actually, we got to add in our audio as well. So let's go back to frame. Let's go back to frame 1. Let's split this view, and we'll come over into the video editor, video sequencer. There we go. Let's now go Shift A, add in a sound in audio. I think it's this one. That looks about right. Okay. And then we're going to go Shift A. When did you start this short film? Yesterday. So it is fairly fresh. Nothing has been really done. Let's kind of hold Alt. Nope, hold Control, and we'll zoom in on that. Let's select the waveforms. Press N. And then we're going to display that waveform as mono. Do the same here. Waveform and mono. Come up into view. Hang on, where is it? Down here into our timeline, we're going to go playback, audio scrubbing. So when we're scrubbing, we can hear. And then we'll do frame dropping as well. Oh, all right. I got to re-record audio for my lines because I was actually too far away from the camera. Okay, let's bring Curtis's volume down to about 0.7. Why is his audio out of sync? Oh. Okay, let's check this out. It is on 0. Oh, that's right. Frame dropping. Okay. Okay. Because we don't have the full frame rate, that's why the audio is out of sync. But I thought I did turn on frame dropping. Frame dropping is on. What about AV sync? Let's try that. Okay, so we're not going to see. Yes, sweet. Is this the first stream on this one? Didn't see. Yeah, no. This is the first one. I literally recorded the motion capture late last night, but I really want to get a crack on this because I want this film out on Friday. So, Noble Jesse, welcome. Musa, welcome. So this is me actually going up to the computer, so that's why. I got an issue with the facial motion capture. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this. Oh, that shoulder there looks a little bit yuck, so we've got to fix that. Oh, that was me testing. Yeah, I'm a fan. Alright, so actually we got to bring this back, don't we? Okay, let's bring this back to about 100 frames. Back to frame 100. Yeah, alright. So what I'm going to do first is let's maybe set up the camera. And then we can actually see what we actually need to model in the interior. Okay, so let's create our cameras. I'm just going to come into layout, and then over here on the top right, let's bring this down, change this to the 3D viewport. I don't have a camera in here, so we'll go Shift A. Let's bring in our camera. I'm going to go Control, no, over here. There we go. So let's bring that like so. Let's go G to the Z. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick scrub through. Now, like we learned from the other film, is I'm going to actually zoom in as much as possible. Why is that? Because then that means there's less animations I have to actually fix up. Let's just rotate a little bit more up. And then we're just going to kind of like scrub through the timeline, make sure he's always in frame. Is that? Okay. So we'll bring the camera around a bit more like so. And the reason for that is because the plan is to have a computer desk in front with a monitor here. So I got a problem with the cheeks, and that's something I got to come back and fix up. I think that was part of the facial motion capture, because I've rebuilt the rig, and I think what I need to also attach is some lights to the front of the helmet, because I think as I was moving around, I had like my light there, my light there, my light there, picking it up, and it was just casting shadows. So what are you drinking? The green screen. I know, right? Funnily enough, Mountain Dew. We probably need to fix up these overalls. I don't know what's happened there. I know what's happened there. It's the way I applied it. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's just rotate that a little bit higher. And then what I'm going to do is let's go Shift D, rotate. And like so, Control O. Let's go G to the Z because Curtis doesn't move down. I want to go GG. ZZ, and is his, that looks terrible. Oh no, that's all butchered there. So something happened. Crud, I'm gonna have to go redo this bit. Dang it. Because like the head's almost in the same position. So this shoulder here is bunged up. Very much bunged up. Okay, so let's grab our armature. Armature. Aha. Okay, cool. So we can hopefully fix that. So let's go select our armature, go viewport display. Let's go in front. And then now when I come into edit mode, so I'm going to try and fix this on the fly right now. I'm going to select this bone. We're going to change the sequencer to the graph editor. Okay. And then we're going to expect to see some yuckiness. So from here, let's go tab to edit mode all the way up here. I'm going to press the period key on numpad. There we go. And you can see here, this is the point here where it gets all butchered. So maybe what I'm going to do is delete. Actually, we'll come in and I'm going to delete these couple of keyframes. So where are we? Oops. Where are we? Where's this? Here we go. And so if I select this one, there we go. So these ones here, let's go delete keyframes. And now, did this one get butchered? No. So this one is butchered. Let's grab all that. This one is butchered. Oh, actually, let's maybe just select only the rotations, which I'm assuming it's not going to be the location, because the location won't change. There is just so much data here, so that's why it's going really slow. The scale's not going to change. Come on, computer. You can do it. No, this isn't business partnership part 2. This is just another short that I'm working on. So that film is pretty much finished now. Unfortunately, I've got to do it individually. Unfortunately, it didn't work as well as I hoped. So the storyline didn't go as planned. I was expecting it to be a bit better, but oh well. So I'm going to go GY, and we're just going to put that. Come on, come down. Come back down, buddy. No. Oh, far out. GY. So it's just because there's so much data here. That's why it's just being a jerk. Okay. Plop it there. We can get rid of that one now. Now let's do the next. Oh, jeez. Okay. Maybe we'll do individuals. Come on, Blender. I believe in you, buddy. Let's grab all that. And then we'll line this up. What else are we saying? We loved it. Surprisingly enough, not really. There actually wasn't a lot of people that have watched it. So I ended up trying. So like I've been fairly transparent with things that I'm trying on this channel. So I've tried to move into the animation realm just to, see how that goes. And the views haven't been the best. I tried doing a long form tutorial for those of you who have watched how to make the tie interceptor, and tomorrow's video is the last video. That has bombed severely. I think just the fact that it's 40 minutes long on some of them, I think that's put off a lot of people. So I will probably be going back to the 2-3 minute format. Not the super fast ones that I've done a few times, but something along those lines. I think that's the way most people want. So let's go Z. I think Z's my last one. Can't speak Russian, buddy. Sorry. Come on. And then this should be the last one. Why is that still being a jerk? GY. Ah. Hang on. Okay, so that's fine. What point does this go wrong? So that's all the way back. Oh, jeez. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Let's have a look. If we come here. Shush phone. The tie interceptor that I created as well is available for download for free for those of you who would like it. All right, let's press tab. Oh, that's why I went to body base. All right, then we're going to object mode. All right, so that's not the problem. So something, he moved here. But I think we fixed that problem. It's a little bit annoying that he's moved completely. So maybe what we'll do is let's fix up this part. Oh, jeez. So many things. Oh my goodness! Cleaning up motion capture data. So obviously we're never going to get a perfect thing. I probably should have paid a little bit more attention to this one here. So I'm going to select this, select that one, and we'll go tab to go into edit mode. And then what I'm going to try and do is rotate that hand back around. So let's get rid of scale, scale, that one. What is a perfect tutorial? Come on. All right. So the way I did this last time, so we can see that the hand is, yeah, this hand is completely butchered, isn't it? All right. So this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the hand here. What happens over here? Tilts even more. Okay, that's fine. So let's rotate it around. The thumb has lost the plot. Now, you know why I reckon this has happened? Is because my hand was on the mouse with the glove. I reckon that was the problem. All right, and now what I'm expecting is now that we've done that, we should see a whole bunch of pivot keyframes here that are completely off kilter. So let's go one by one. And then this will hopefully now put the hand, what it's actually rotation's meant to be. So if I grab everything, B minus, there we go. Let's go GY. And then I'm going to kind of, oh gosh. Jeez, the lag on this thing is horrendous. Come on, put it back up a little bit. Then let's just zoom in a smidgen. And I kind of want to get that in line. Beautiful. Good enough. Let's grab now the next one. Come on, Y. Let's go full stop. And then we will deselect this one. GY. And I mean, this hand is ever so slightly rotating. You know, these numbers over here on the left, if we can see, you know, we're looking at 0.02 rotations. Obviously, this one's a little bit more extreme, but that's fine. All right, let's grab this. This is looking hideous. I mean, look at this one. This one's got to move quite a bit. I reckon if I just put the cursor over there, just so we can see roughly where it is. And then we go GY. Let's, yeah, this is the main rotation that we needed. Come on, a bit more. Let's go. You can do this, buddy. Beautiful. And then we got one more. Let's select everything. Period key, B to box select and deselect that one. And let's go GY. Okay. So just out of curiosity in the chat, what type of tutorials do you want? What type of videos do you want is the next question. Do you prefer me going back to those, to the short tutorials? I'll probably continue to do Blender add-on reviews as well. I'll start that up again. I've got a few good add-ons that I've bought recently that are fantastic. All right, so now if I press tab to go into object mode, there we go. So now, yep, beautiful. His thumb's broken, far out. And then we can see that this thumb is now constantly, yeah. That should be fine. I'm not too concerned about that. but we will check that out, see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so let's fix up that. So the hip bone is the only bone we really care about in location. That's waist, that's pelvis, that's hip. So hip controls the location. So funnily enough, because does the hand actually move? Yeah, okay, cool. So that's what we want to do. So let's now go back into edit mode. This is the last bone that I'm really going to be focusing on. And we should see... we see a big movement in there. Oh, actually, let's go back and let's disable all the rotations and the scales because I don't need to see them. All right, now we select everything. I'm just going to press period key, and I'm assuming this is the point here where it just changes location. So if we kind of just scrub through here, there we go. So I don't know what happened with the suit there at this point. So let's go find it on the timeline now. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh my goodness. Let's just go tab just so I can hurry up and find it. Scroll in, tab again. And then what we're going to do is we're going to delete these keyframes. Oops, Marco, stop. Left click. You can do it, buddy. There we go. That one, that one, that one, that one. What are you doing, you muppet? That one. Ah, numpty. I'm holding control. Should be pressing shift. That one and that one. That one. That one. That one. And I'm going to delete those keyframes. Yep. From here, let's select this one here. And then we'll go all the way to the end. Hold control. From here, let's start disabling our thingamabobs. Okay, and we can see how much this has moved. This has moved, what, 4 units? So if we go now, if I put it up here, if I go GY, and this will bring him back. Okay, let's zoom in now. Where are we? Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go GY, just a smidgen. Bring him down. There we go. And now we got to do it on, that's the X. Let's do it on the Y as well. Jeez. Ah, okay, yeah. That's because of the T-pose. We don't have to move it much on the Y axis, which is fine. I think Y is Z. Because that's just the way it comes in. Last one. And then let's just do the Z axis. Where are we? Here we go. We can see that. Jeez. That's a big move. Bring him all the way down. Oh! Oh, almost got it bang on then. GY. 11 people. It's alright. I know this is part, you know, there's laborious parts that we've got to do. So now if I press tab, come back into here, and then from here we should see that yep, cool. That's good enough. He does move ever so slightly. Not too concerned about that. Let's go back into object mode now. Let's lock my chair. By the way, Malcolm 3D shirt. How cool is that? All right, so now we've got him center. Okay, maybe not. Slowly moves Oh, okay, so there's another one that we have to fix. And I'll bring this one forward. But you know what? Let's do that a little bit later. Okay, so let's just switch to this camera. So obviously I'm going to have to move him. Look how I'll walk in like a cowboy. I'm a cowboy, ma. Alright, so let's fix up this shirt. And once again, I'm going to do it how I did it dodgily. Just go into the mesh here, select all that, delete vertices. And now when we come in, we shouldn't see any clipping. We got some weird groin action, which I'm not too concerned about. I reckon we can probably fix that up a little bit later. Okay, but other than that, that's fine for me. I think the shoulder, we need to maybe bring him down, but the hair's fine. If I just go into material mode, we can just have a look what the materials look like. So I've already fixed up the eyes, the head. Where's your beard, buddy? Dang it. All right, so that's something I gotta go back and fix. This is how the characters initially come in from Character Creator 3, kind of rough. We'll fix up all this. I think that's just because of the way the clothes are deforming. Clearly. But we'll fix that up. All right. You know what? Now that we've got this, I'm just going to go, let's start creating a kind of a room. So something like so. Let's extend this GY. But now kind of like down that we got our cameras, we can actually have a look roughly what we actually need to keep in frame. I mean, obviously we can do some other stuff as well. I mean, we can have different camera angles. I might even, maybe the initial shot as well, which I'll do in a separate file, is just me running down the corridor. I think that might work well. Merger, welcome. Yeah, I think that'll work well. All right, so let's just quickly go cube, and I'm just going to kind of block this out. Scale Y. And then this is going to be his desk. Okay, bring that down. Let's go GZ. So this is the desk. Let's go another mesh. And then we'll go, oops, let's just kind of go like that. G, scale Y. Now that's, okay, that doesn't work. So let's maybe move it over to here-ish. How's that looking? So we'll have a little bit of the monitoring frame. I think that'll work well. Might block him a little bit. And we can hide some of the animation. The other thing we need to do is I need to make a kind of siren. So let's wing that one. So I'm going to go with a cylinder. And we'll move that off to the side, I say. Let's kind of bring that down. Let's go GZ. Okay, how are we going to do this siren? Do I want to do a glass material? Even though we're in EEVEE, it's going to be annoying. We can do glass, but I'd rather not. So let's maybe model something up. Let's go G to the Z. Let's grab this, Shift D, scale, press period key, numpad just to zoom in a little bit. And then we'll go like that. So something like so. I think that's a little bit too big. So maybe what we'll do is go into face mode, scale, Shift Z. So it only goes along the X and Y axis, not the Z axis. Back into solid mode. Let me just turn on my screencast keys. Boop, boop. There we go. From here, let's grab this face, Shift D, rotate 90. Let's scale that up like so. Let's go E to extrude. I'm going to delete this face. Let's select this face. Control B to do a bevel, and then mouse wheel up. So now we've kind of got this almost like a light bulb type situation. Let's maybe see, we have to remember we're not really going to be seeing this, so I'm not putting too much detail in, like so. And then Control minus on the numpad, then Alt S, and then we've kind of got this, cutaway section. Let's maybe grab this face, E to extrude, let's scale. There we go. Let's go scale on the X. And then that's what it's kind of rotating around. Let's go shade smooth. Select all shade smooth then. You happy? Okay. So I've just converted over to Blender 2.9 for this project. So if we see some weird things, you know why. Let's maybe select all this. Give it a bit of, make it a bit solid. So let's go Shift D. No. Let's go E to extrude, Alt S. There we go. So now we've got this kind of solid lamp. From here, I'm going to select this edge, Shift S, cursor to selected, and then that way I can bring in a UV sphere, scale that in, and this is going to be kind of like my bulb, rotate X 90 degrees. Scale Y, just so we got something like so. From here, what I can do as well is I can add in a light. Spotlight. Let's go spotlight. Why not? Let's live a little. Let's go GY. Then the next question is how bright will this light be? And I want it to be a red light. So let's go into rendered. 500. 1,000. 2,000. I hate you, spotlight. Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, let's go with that. So maybe we'll bring that back to 500. Let's now rig this. So let's go select this, Control L, and we'll select this and this, Control LP, separate by selection. So this is its own piece. I will grab my light, Shift left click on the globe, I guess, Control P, set parent. So now if I select this, G, the light goes with it, which is what we want. Okay. The next thing I want to do is animate this. Just having a think. Well, is this parented to this? No, it's not. So let's go Control P, parent to object. Let's go into animation. And then I'm going to just put on frame 0. Let's go I rotation. And then what do I reckon? 100 frames? That's 3 seconds. 3 seconds to do a loop. That's pretty slow. Let's maybe go 50. Like so. Rotate Z 300. Can't do 360. 360. I rotation. So now we can see it's doing a rotation, but if we were to watch it, it would start off slow and then kind of like flip itself around really fast and then slow back down. That's not what we want. So with these keyframes selected in the dope sheet, I'm going to press T to set the interpolation, and then we're going to set that to linear. So it's going to be kind of like a constant spinning. Cool beans. Now let's jump over into the graph editor. There we go. So we can see that. Let's now press T. No, let's press N to bring up the side panel. Let's open up our modifiers, cycle. I haven't done this before, but I know it can be done. Before cycles. Okay, so we've got to actually set. Yeah, okay. Copy. And then we'll paste that. And now we've kind of got this, you know, spins on forever. Yeah, cool. All right, I'm happy with that. So let's come over here. I'm going to press to push down the animation. What I got to do, go into action editor, and then I could just push down here. and then that should rotate forever. It does not. What I could do is just duplicate this. Maybe, oh, can I do this? Actually, I don't know if I can do this. N, strip, blend in, reverse, if I select that. No, you're a jerk. Oh, I don't want to duplicate this all the way. Well, actually, no, this actually works out really well because at some point I do actually have to stop the... Oh my goodness. Here, do that. I actually do need to stop the thing from rotating. So it actually might work out fine. Shift D. I just can't remember what point. So let's leave it at that. And then obviously if I press play, it's just going to spin, you little ripper. Oh, let's leave some comments. Did you make CC3? Yes. So I used Character Creator 3 and iClone 7 for the motion capture. Hey all. Hey buddy. Jay, welcome. Tom Hanks sends his regards. He's in Queensland. It's a little bit further away from me. Okay, that's fine. I know I need to cut that. So what I can do now, I believe, if we go into UV layout, is that if I were to rotate this 90 degrees, it should still spin on its axis. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's go G, rotate 90 degrees minus. I wonder how annoying that's going to be though. And so what we could do here as well is, you know, give it a bit of a cage of some sort. But I mean, if we were to go into rendered view, and when we're looking at this, for instance, we won't see much, will we? Oh, that kind of works because we'll see it on the screen. If we come over into this camera, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I approve of that. Let's maybe grab the cylinder. Let's call this light. Spinning light. I can't think of it right now, but I'm just going to hide that for now so we don't actually see it. Oh, really? Oh, you're kidding me. All right, so let's create another collection, new collection, and we'll call this light. And the reason why that is because I want to put this in here, and then I can hide that whole scene. Why are you being a Jerkosaurus? You're causing me problems, buddy. Fine. Manually hide everything. Oh my goodness, what on earth is going on? Let's select all these then. Light, that one. That one. Why won't you go away? Fair sucker the sav. Yeah, that's just really bizarre. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, hang on. Move. Oh, there we go. Go move to light. You're meant to be doing everything together. Spinning light. Spotlight. There we go. Okay. And so I stuffed up. I didn't move everything to the collection. All right. So let's now do that. Now, if I do everything in one shebang, it's all gone. Beautiful. There we go. So now that's going to speed up our animation, but we know that now that we've got that siren kind of flickering in the background. Which one are you getting, RTX? 3080 I'll be going for. I don't think I need a 3090. In Australia, it's already sold out. They were gone within like 10 minutes. And for the fact is that I'm in Australia, who knows when they're going to come. The plan is depending on... I hate the new haircut. I hate the shave. Hairdresser. I went to the hairdresser. I'm like, I want your hair. I want to do hair like this. Did not understand it. Anyway. But thank you. Let's maybe work on just one of these walls. I'm going to duplicate that. Let's go E to extrude. I'm going to make it about 3 meters high. Let's go Control LP, separate by selection. Now I know that because I walk through a door to the left. Okay, where? Uh-oh. That is not good. Oh my... Oh, you stupid idiot. What's this? Alright, bear with me. I seem to have created a few extra animations. You muppet. You idiot. Ah, you jerk. There's still one more somewhere. Let me quickly go... This one's mine. Armature. There we go. Oh, don't tell me now I've got to do it for everything. Oops. No, not that one. Delete. So let me just quickly fix up all the facial stuff now because for some reason I'm a numpty. Control Z. Excuse me. Yay. You idiot. What have you done? Alright. I broke something. So let's select this track. Let's go Shift A. Oh my goodness. Body, no. Key .005. That'll do. Alright, sorry, I gotta fix all this up now because the idiot that I am, I went ahead and deleted a whole bunch of stuff. Key 003. All right, so that's what I tried to do before. Failed miserably, which is lovely. What's this one? This one is key 007. Key .00. Oops. Hang on, what's... Key .007. Oops. Shift A. Key .004. 6. Key .006. This one is... This one's just key. Oops. Shift A, key. I'm going to assume this is at the bottom. No! Oh my goodness. We're getting there. Sorry, guys. Blah. Key down the end. This one's 004. 004. Done. 4. This one's just key. This one's 006. This one here is 002. Key dot 002. This one here is number 7. Key dot 007. This is 3. Cool. This one here is 5. 1. Okay, we fixed up our mess to a certain degree. Armature, okay. Oops. Select that one. Shift A. Armature 001. Jeez, I really did a doozy, didn't I? Armature. That one, I think. Okay, let's go back into layout, and hopefully we're now sorted. Okay, cool. Marco fixed the problem. Good job, Marco. You idiot. Yeah, so definitely I'm going to add in a shot of just kind of like a really fast walk down here. Almost knocked my drink over. Okay, so this will be our doorway. Whoops. Let's select this frame here. Let's put an edge loop with Control R. That is about 2.1. Let's go about here, and we'll go about here-ish. And then I can blow away this face here. And then hopefully this is... Oh, you suck. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is let's grab these here, and let's just go GY, move it over a bit. Cool. Yep, beautiful. All right, so now let's kind of start decorating this wall in here. Shift S, cursor world origin. Let's go mesh, cube. Let's go scale. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know the voice, the other voice other than me, that is actually Curtis Holt. So make sure you go over to his channel and check it out. And if you can, just say I sent you. Because I'm hoping if this one turns out nice, I might actually do a few more of these collaborations where I just get a few other Blender people to do some voices. Cool. I'm happy with that. So it's kind of like a pillar, GZ, E to extrude, at scale, GZ, and then E. And now if I bring in that light back, where's that light? About there. And let's have a look. What does that look like? Blocks quite a bit. So maybe what we might do is I'm just going to rotate like so. And then that'll, as it comes around, it's actually going to flicker on both myself and on Curtis. And it's going to kind of be a silent alarm. But I think 2 seconds should be pretty good. Obviously, we're going to be editing in between there, so that shouldn't be too bad. Corona, Monka. Okay. Beautiful. I'm fairly happy with that. Maybe what we'll do is just add a little bit more aesthetic into this. Let's go Control B. So something like that. I'm going to maybe put one in here as well. Control B. How are you guys finding 2.9? Is the next question. I'm still semi trying to get used to it. The interface is ever so slightly different, but I mean, you know, I've converted from 2.79 to 2.8, which was a lot of fun. but I did it. like many of us, we didn't really have much of a choice. So let's select these two, Shift D, P, separate by selection, and then I can come in, select just that. Let's go like that. Let's go F to create that. Let's go E to extrude, and we're gonna Alt S, scale or not, scale on the Y. Let's go GZ, bring that up. I'm gonna grab these, scale Z 0, so it's flat. Let's go GZ, bring it in like so. Let's grab this inner loop, Alt S, or don't. There we go. I'm going to grab these down here, GZ. Let's line them back up. And now the reason for that is because now we've kind of got this door frame. So let's go G to the X, bring it out, E to extrude, something like so. And obviously we need to extend the set outwards. Yeah, let's get a screen in there. We'll probably put another wall in here. What I might do is just go Shift D, rotate 90, and this will be just a kind of a placeholder for now. I'm going to place the wall like so. Unfortunately, we've got that. So let's just scale that on the X-axis, GX. Nice. So we can see that these panel lines are still lined up with each other. And then let's just fill it in, Shift D, rotate 90 degrees minus. Let's scale that on the Y, G to the X, G to the Y, bring it around like so. And what I'm actually going to do is leave maybe this section open just to make life easier for now. And what we'll do is we'll come into the environment and I'm just going to make it black. So there's not going to be any lights from coming externally. We will, however, let's start adding in another light, an area light. Let's go GZ, Shift D, let's maybe add another one, Shift D, let's add in another one. Okay, cool bananas. GY, directly overhead, I think will work better. GY, somewhere in the middle. Let's go into rendered, oops, that's material. Let's go into rendered view and just see what the lighting situation is like. Fairly weak, that's fine. Let's go 200. I think 200 might be a little bit too much. Ugh. So maybe we can get rid of this light, get this one. We'll bring this up to maybe 200. Let's do some artificial lighting. 200 is a little bit too much. Let's go 100. Let's go 100. 100. Let's bring it around like so. Let's go Shift D, rotate. Let's go maybe G, rotate that around like so. And what we'll do here is give it a bit of a blue light. Let's have a look. What's that going to look like? I mean, obviously, we'll be changing the materials on this. But I think that's not too bad if we kind of, it's more, the bigger the question is that red still going to be touching it? I don't think it will be touching it. Let's go 50 on that one. Let's maybe go 50 on this one. That's not bad. Let's jump into the other camera. I just want to make sure that that red light is still kind of still enough strength to be coming across. I mean, we could even bump this up to, oh geez, 600. Doesn't seem that intense though. I mean, we could put an area light in. Yeah. 300. No, I think a spotlight would be better. Nice big fat cone hitting everything. I think that'll work well. Definitely once we put in kind of like a glossy surface, let's just create a new material just for now, temporarily, and we'll call this wall. we'll give your wall, and then we'll give your wall as well. Let's maybe give a little bit less roughness, a little bit of specularity, just to have it so there's more reflection. Come into the render settings, ambient occlusion, let's give it some bloom, why not? Screen space reflections. Obviously as well, what I will be doing is we'll just do this for now just to test it out. Let's go a new cube, scale on the Y. Cool, okay. It's okay, we got this. Let's create a new material, excuse me, and we'll just call this volumetrics. From here, let's delete the principal shader, and then we'll add in the principal volume shader. Density, I'm just going to bring that to maybe 0.03. And then what we're kind of hoping, I gotta work that out. I gotta work out the God race. Oh yeah, we're kind of getting it there. I think that's a little bit too much. So maybe if we go like 0.05, it's just kind of like ever so slightly there. I'm just gonna press F12. Yeah. Once we put that screen in, I gotta fix up this skin texture as well, because I know the skin textures need their settings obviously a little bit changed. So that shouldn't be too bad. Definitely be putting some metallic walls on there. We'll put some crud on the walls as well. And likewise over here, we'll put some greeveling, bring in a screen. Obviously we don't even have a roof yet, but I'm not too concerned. We'll create that SciFi corridor out here. So let's go like that. Why not? So I'm going to select our volumetrics. Let's just give it a name. F2 volumetrics, mate. Alright. My goodness. And we'll just hide that one. Go away, skedaddle, buddy. Alright, Shift S, cursor to world origin. Let's kind of just quickly create a corridor. GX, and hold control. There we go. Let's go edge loop this way. V to rip. And which way is my front? That is my side. Oh, you're a jerk, aren't you? Okay, let's go like that. Select this. Actually, we go this side. Control L, delete vertices. Let's go G to the Z. Bring that up. I'm going to bring up this section up here to the top. Let's go GZ. And it'll be a little bit taller than the actual door frame. Okay, let's grab these two, delete faces. So this is all we have. Let's come into the add modifier. We'll throw in the mirror modifier on the y-axis. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Let's do a simple one, Control B. And it's going to be something like that. Very small corridor. Well, yeah, okay, what is? I'm not going to put too much effort into this. Let's go V to rip. I want to select the other edge, G. Nope, the other edge, G. There we go. Y. I'm going to go E, Z. Okay, let's go like this. And then we'll bring it. Actually, no. Yeah, let's leave it like that. And then what I'm going to do there is I'm actually going to put in a light, and that light is going to illuminate downwards. So what I'm talking about, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's throw in, let's throw in a light, area light. Let's go scale on the Y, scale on the Y. And then we'll throw that in like so. Scale on the X. Lovely jubblies. And let's go GZ, bring that up. I'm just going to go into rendered view. And then, yeah, so we're going to have it shining down from that section. Something a little bit different. Let's maybe go 80, a little bit too much. Shift D, Y. Where are you? There you are, buddy. Boop. Yeah, nice. That's not too bad. That's pretty much what I was after. What could we do is we could probably throw some pipes up the top here. The question is there any point in doing that? Because are we actually going to see it? So I'm going to just kind of like align this now to the door frame. Let's go that one as well, buddy. Something like that. Okay, so that's aligned that way. That's all fine. Maybe we'll just model in a small little lip along there. Awesome, mate. Welcome. There we go. What do we got? So if we kind of come to the other camera, where's my other camera? Boop. And then we come into rendered view. Yeah, nice. So once we start creating a material for the wall, yeah, should be right. So let's grab these. Well, actually, with this one here, I might just throw an array onto that one. Array. And you will be to your -1. And you go that way. Beautiful. And then that's all that needs to be for now for this shot. Let's line it up like so. Yeah, nice. I'm down with that. From here, maybe let's do a little bit more editing, just to give this area a little bit more definition. So what I'm going to do is just select this face, Shift D. Let's scale on the X. And I'm going to bring it about now. Let's go straight down. Let's grab these pieces, and then I'm going to actually do all the lights at the same time. And then we're going to come up over here into the pivot transformation, and we're going to do individual origins. Let's scale on the x-axis, and then we'll place it roughly in the middle. Let's change that back to medium point, because I know I'm going to stuff that up and forget about it. Let's now check that out in rendered view, F12. Nice. We've got a little bit of shenanigans in there, which is fine. We can fix that to an extent. So let's just kind of dummy fix that. I'm just going to grab this face. Actually, no, we can just go Shift right click to put our 3D cursor. Let's throw a cube in. Scale that in. And I'm just going to kind of hide that little section. Scale on the X. Something like so. Are you in there? GX. There we go. Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Okay. So maybe it will bring that up. Let's go. We'll come back to it. Let's just get rid of that for now. Let's just do a really lazy material. Let's go into wall material. Wall, good sir. From here, I'm going to press layout. Let's press N. Let's bring up extreme PBR combo. No! Oh, you stupid idiot. Oh, no, you stupid idiot. Oh, no. Did I remove? Oh, thank goodness. I thought I moved everything. But I did. Oh, I gotta re-download all that. Oh, floppers. Anyway. Don't mind me. So let's go into... I gotta create a material. Let's go into textures. What is that thing called? This one here. All right, let's jump into... So this is a brand new ship, so we got to find a nice looking material, not a rusted material. I mean, we could go scratch. That's a little bit too much scratched. Oop. Nah, don't like that one. What's this one? That's not too bad. Actually, no, that'll kind of make sense. All right, let's go with that. All right, let's go into shading. And then I'm going to go into material. Let's go Shift A, image. Whoops. Image. Let's go open. I'm going to copy this one because this is the material that I want. Okay, diffuse. Shift A, mix. Oh, is it mix RGB? I think it is. And then it's add. Let's go Shift A, and then we'll add in our ambient occlusion. And then we'll put that in the color. And also the other thing we need to do is select everything. Door frame as well. Tab to edit mode, select everything. Smart UV project. Orkly dorkly. Wall. You're not a wall. So we can see that these are way too big. What can we do? Oh, we'll do all that later. So let's just get all our textures in. Shift D. Let's go open. Diffuse. Metalness. Metallic. Shift D. Let's go into roughness. Let's go with that one. I'm going to put in an invert node. All right, might have to come back to that. Not the biggest fan. Shift D. And do we have a normal? We do have a normal. And let's go into normal map. There we go. Put that one into there. That one goes into there. Specularity. Let's bring that puppy down. Why is that? So that's all looking rough as guts. So let's go tab into edit mode. Nope. Shift N. Now, if you want to see which way the normals are actually facing, we can come up here into this viewport display. And in edit mode, we can turn on that. And then this gives us the blue lines. And then these blue lines point out which way the normals are going. So we should see on this wall here, we might actually have issues. So let's go, hello. All right, so they're all facing the wrong way. So if I select that Shift N to recalculate the normals, I want them going the other way. Lovely, 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 lovely. There we go, beautiful. Let's do the same on here. Shift N, inside. Shift N, inside. Hey, what are you going? What are your going to script? So I've already done this. This is kind of just pretty much a short skit that I've done with Curtis Holt as well. I hate Python. I can't learn Python, so it's kind of just pretty much like a little bit of a joke around the easy BPY add-on. That's good. Okay, so now we've got all this. Now if I come into rendered view, we still do have a little bit of yuckiness here, which I don't understand why. Oh, I think we might have duplicate faces. If I press M by distance, no vertices. Auto smooth. Right. Okay. So we've got. So what I'm trying to do is work out why this is rough haggly, because I mean we can see that this panel and this panel, they're the same panels, and that panel there is the same problem. Maybe what would happen if I go right click subdivide? Cool, that didn't fix it. That's fine. We're just testing. Come on, Blender. Uh-oh. No. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, thank goodness. Control S. Control Z. Control Z. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Control Z. Let's do one more. And then that should go into edit mode with everything subdivided. Beautiful. All right, we're cool. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why this is being a jerk in here. Now, which way are these facing? All right, so... Nope, that's correct. That's correct. I don't know why these are being haggly. I think we might come back to that. Let's not worry about that too much now. Let's go mapping. Let's go texture coordinates. There we go. Oh yeah, so if we go into UV in there, in there, in there. Wow, jeez. Come on, buddy. The other thing I need to do is swap or place all the non-color nodes. Dump that one in there. Okay, so you are non-color. You're non-color. You're non-color. Your ambient occlusion, you're non-color. Now let's check out what the rendered view looks like. Yep, cool. Massive scratches everywhere. However, if I go scale 0.25, 0.25, 0.25, nope. 3, 3, 3. That's not bad. And obviously what we'll do is put in a slight bit of depth of field on these metal pieces. You should be wall as well. Let's give you a wall material. Question is, should I move this over? I do feel that I should be moving it over. And then what we'll do is that bulb in there, let's turn off Control L. Let's go new, and this will be red light. I think Mr. Jim Belushi wants to play some Rocket League, but buddy, not right now. Whoops. Let's go into red. Emission. Sorry, we're going to change principal B there, whatever you want to call that, to emission. Let's make that red. Strength is 5. And don't forget to press assign. So now that's there. If I press F12, let's just have a look what it looks like. Oh my goodness, that is ugly. So with this light, let's change it from maybe 80 degrees. $110 would give me all that. Yeah, let's go 120. So it's actually on the walls there. And then what we'll see is, yeah, so it's like really illuminating the whole area. Now, I think this pillar might be a bad placement. Oh no, the pillars. So we're hitting everything we need, so that's fine. Okay. So the next thing I need to do is in the actual start kind of like chopping it up. Whoops, let's get rid of that light. Just hide it. I got to redo the audio for myself. So I don't know what's with those cheeks. So when I was doing the motion capture, I think I explained this earlier in the stream, was with my helmet. Actually, oh, let me go get it. Let me go get it. Let me go get it. And did I just step on my phone? I sure did just step on my phone. So, with the helmet, are we in frame? I think we're in frame. The phone works fine. You know, kind of botched this together. The phone works fine, but what the problem was is the light sources were interfering with the sensor. So I need to now add 2 other kind of like torches to this, so it actually illuminates my face directly. And you'll see as we kind of do this bit here, especially towards the end, it's really bad. My cheeks are really puffing out, like right there. Come on, there we go. So we can see that my cheeks are really puffing out when I'm stationary. Come on. Ah, I hate you. Just do it. So if we go into animation, body base, select this one. This is going to be bad. Let's press tab. And then we should expand all our keys. I'm expecting to see maybe like cheek puff, cheek blow. Let's go hide everything, and we'll go into kind of like cheek blow. Yeah, so all these. So let me bring... Ah, you're a jerk. Come back. Where are we? Here we go. So maybe what we might do is I might just blow away these keyframes. So if I come here, I've got massive cheek blows. Let's go Control S. I'm going to select all that. These 2 frames. I mean, these 2 values. Let's just press delete. Oh, no, don't do that. Hang on. Undo. What I actually need to do is go to a place where it's like at 0, like here. Delete them here. And now if I come back into press tab up here in edit mode, let's go back into layout. And then now that problem should be resolved. So yeah, we've now already fixed that cheek problem, which is good. I'm just going to jump back into animation. Let's just see if there's anything else that stands out. So for instance, does that tell me what it is? Smile. Yeah, okay. What's this one? Brow drop. Oh yeah, that's probably where I'm doing that. Cool. How does it go into minus? What are these in minus? Dimple. Ah, okay. Yeah, cool beans. That's fine. That's weird. How can it go into minus? Because a shape key is 0 to 1. Because to me, then that means... that's interesting. Because if we come over into our data, shape key data, and we find dimple L, let's just go into alphabetical order. Really? Can't do alphabetical order. Fine. what do we say? Dimple L. Dimple. Where are you, Dimple? Dimple L. See, even though that at the moment it's like minus 0.4, it's not going to change, but until we come here, then it goes into value. So that's interesting. I wonder how much that's affecting the animation. Interesting. Let's make the floor as well a wall. No, floor. Wall. What we might do, let's do Control S. I'm going to be super lazy. Let's go Shift S, cursor to world origin, file, append. Let's go into public on the OneDrive, kit bashing set, collection. Oh, is this the right collection? Let's just go into objects. No. Oh, no, it's not all my pieces. Hang on. So let me just quickly open up my kit bash set. Kit bash set. Hey, buddy, welcome. Sorry. Okay, how much did you do the motion capture? Oh, how? I bought a motion capture suit. that's about it. I just went out and bought one. So let's go select everything. Move to Greeble Kai, Control S, save, close. Now I'm going to go into collection, Greeble Kai. There we go. All right, cool. So now that we've got my Greeble set in, what can we take? Pipage. Let's go. Oh, get some pipes going. Heck yeah. So let's grab these pipes. And I'm going to move them all the way over to here. Okay, rotate Y 90 degrees. So something like so. Scale that in. G, I'm going to plop it in about there. Let's go G to the Z. I'll scale that in a bit more. Just so it kind of like feels the background a little bit. Where's my light? My light's right there. Beautiful. Let's grab that. I'm going to Shift D. Let's rotate 180 degrees. G to the Z. And we'll put that kind of in the bottom corner. There we go. Come on. GX. Scale that in. G to the Z, and then we've got to throw a material on there. Nice. Let's go get one more set. I do like these ones. These are some of my favorites. Let's go G, bring that one in there, scale that one in, bring that down even further. You can do it, buddy. Scale. And then what I can actually do is if I go like so, we can change the snapping to, and we go face on the center, align to rotation. Now if I go G and hold control, it'll snap. Yeah, cool. And let's go Shift D, hold control. Okay, rotate Z 180, GX, and now we've thrown in our pipes that we were after just before, just to give the scene a little bit of extra love. GY, bring that out like so, and now when we come into this scene, yeah, now we can see these pipes, which is kind of cool. They go through this bulkhead. Actually, I'm interested to see what that looks like. The pipe's obviously at the moment bright white, but I mean, that'll be a simple, we're just creating another material. That doesn't look too bad. We should be able to push it back further, or maybe we'll just get rid of that pole. I think maybe let's just get rid of the pole. Control L, delete vertices, because we've kind of got this door frame in there. And yeah, I think what we need to do is actually bring this all the way back. Back like so. F12, and let's check that out. Oh, why are you being a jerk? What have I done wrong? I reckon. Let's grab Alt left click on that, Control plus. Let's go GY. Oh, fine, let's do both, sorry. What we can do is select this loop and this loop. Control numpad plus to increase our selection, and one more time. And then from here, what I can go is GY, something like so. I think that these pipes here are really far off the wall. So let's maybe grab all this jazz, this jazz, this jazz, this jazz, Control L, yep. And this one here, Control L. I reckon that they're just too far off the wall, and that's why it doesn't look right. So we'll bring it all the way back. That's still there. And then now if I press F12, let's just have a look what those pipes look like in the background. They look a lot better. I think definitely there needs to be something here. We don't see those pipes, unfortunately. So let's fix that up. But obviously in the wide shot we will. Let's go G. I'm going to rotate 180 degrees. Come on, buddy. So something like that. And now we can see those pipes. I mean, obviously when I created these pipes here, they're actually destined for a giant, some sort of destroyer type thing. Beautiful, look at that. Just some extra pipage. Pizzicato. Is there anything else we can throw in? I do like this piece here, but that really suits for bigger ships. Maybe we can grab that piece there. So let's go Shift D. Thank you very much, Mr. Sci. Where am I? Here I am. Really appreciate that, buddy. I'm not, I don't normally get them. Let's go numpad in there. Let's scale that in. Sci, can you send me a message on Instagram, please? If possible. Let's rotate that 180 degrees. Let's scale that in. And then what I'll do as well for you, buddy, is I will send you this kit bashing set. All right, so how's that looking? That's looking pretty good. So is that in frame? It sure is. And if we kind of scrub through it, we're going to see this piece. Now the question is that going to deter from... Ah! Okay. Thank you. I will send you a message on the Blender Nest. For those as well, actually, I probably won't be on Blender Nest tomorrow because tomorrow is in half an hour's time, which means I have to get up in 6 hours. I would be a little bit too tired for that. But be sure to check out the Blender Nest podcast where there's a whole bunch of us and we talk about Blender and so on and so forth. And then we've got just 3D things in there as well. There we go. So that's coming along nicely. I don't like his face. I need to change his texture because actually if I bring in Character Creator 3, let me just open that up and just show you. I thought I actually created him with a beard, but we will do that in a sec. So that's coming along nicely. I've already got a model somewhere else for the screen, so we'll throw that in. What I will end up doing now is once I've got the screen in, is I will do a render of everything. Because now, you know, the stream's coming up to about an hour and a half. I will do a render and then I'll put the audio together, link them up, and then that way I can start splicing and working out what's missing, seeing what the flow of the script is. But yeah, so we're getting there. Hey there, pretty lady. So I'm just quickly going to show you Character Creator 3. Let's go open, recent project, Marco, replace all. Please don't break. Do I have anything left? I do a smidgen. So while this is loading, part 4 of the TIE Interceptors coming out tomorrow, probably about this time tomorrow. Yeah, see, in this one, he's actually got a beard, whereas in this one, he doesn't. So that's going to be a simple fix. I just got to export the new skin materials, and then she'll be right. Because I don't like him being clean shaven, just like me. I don't like being clean shaven. So that's why I'll always have a bit of stubble. But that is coming through quite nicely. I am fairly happy. I've got everything turned on. We're not going to put a motion blur. Filmic, transparent, that's fine. Color management, that's one. We do have Filmic turned on. Oh, I haven't played with these before. There. Oh, that's interesting. Sequencer, sRGB. We won't worry about that for now. Control S. So there we go. It's kind of quite nice. I wonder if I now go into composition. Let's just have a quick play in here. Let's go use nodes. I've just saved it, and we will continue on. Let's now go into the glare node. Throw that in there. Let's add in our viewer node. Plop that in there. In there, buddy. Rather than streaks, we will do fog glow. Oh gosh, I hate this thing. Okay, whatevs. That'll work. So these are the two areas that I wanted to see. How's that going to look? If we go into a mix node and we plop it in there. Over here, buddy. Move over. Thank you. And then we throw that one in there. Sure. Let's mix these two together. Let's give them... Oh, if I multiply? Lightsabers. Let's bring these across. Come on. Or not. Computer struggling ever so slightly. Yeah, that's not looking too bad. That's looking pretty cool. I really look forward to seeing what these lights look like. I think we might need to put some sort of cage going around it. Definitely we'll put some greebling or something along the back. I think that needs to be done. Let's just kind of do that itsy bitsy bit. Jump over onto the greeble set. What else can we take? What other cool pieces? Something of interest. I don't think really anything suiting for the wall there. Well, I kind of like that piece, but I don't think that piece. Oh, this piece. I remember. Oh yeah, I built. That was the latest piece that I built. Let's go something like that. Oh, okay. Come on, you can do this. Shift D. I'm just going to hold Control. Let's go like that. Scale. Where am I? Rotate X 90 degrees. G. I've got a feeling that I'm going to have to rotate that by 180. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks nice. It just kind of breaks up that whole section. If I press F12 now, let's just have a quick smidgen. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Probably push that back a little bit. Let's go GY. Yep, that's looking nice. Is that all in the wall? There we go. Okay, cool. So that's fine. Let's just go shade smooth that object. Let's come over into here. Normals, auto smooth. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. And then obviously we're going to come in and we'll put our own little texture on there. don't know what kind of material we'll put on there, but it'll be something okay. Maybe we might even put some little blue lights in there or something, just to give that contrast of the red, the white, oh jeez, and the blue. This door frame here, I don't think has enough definition, but that's all part of the material. So we'll come back in and we'll fix that material there as well. Let's, for now, I got some yogurt to watch this. Excellent. We'll go on for a little bit longer. Let me know once you finish your yogurt, Noble. So that's nice there. I got a feeling we probably should put something on the roof. Definitely these animations we will do, but like I said, the way we'll move forward is I will render this whole camera, render the other whole camera, and then I'll bring it over into my video editing software and then kind of splice and dice, try and get the timing a little bit better. For instance, this bit here, because the audio as well are on separate layers, it's not one audio. So I actually learnt quite a bit from doing the business partnership and previous lights, camera, action. So if I, so it's really hard trying to do motion capture as well with somebody else's voice and doing two motion captures at the same time. So that's why it's kind of, yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, definitely have to redo the audio on my character, is because obviously when I was doing the motion capture, I've only got this microphone here, and obviously when I'm standing back there, it can only pick up so much. Technically I should be sounding a lot clearer now compared to that, but that's obviously because I'm actually talking into the microphone. Curtis's mic is fantastic. Sounds clear as day. I think he does it. Does he do it? No, I didn't. Dang it. So I'm going to have to manually animate that. Oh, I love it. So yeah, anyway, let's leave it at that. Is that you in the suit? Yes, it is. The motion capture suit, yes. So I do all the motion capture, did all the facial motion capture using iClone and Character Creator 3. Oh, I'm tired. It's 20 to 12. I've got work tomorrow. But this, I'm aiming for this to be finished by Friday. Because obviously tonight and tomorrow I'll render it all out, and then that way I can start video editing. And then what will happen is then I can work out, all right, I just need to fix up these little frames, and then kind of just re-render like that. So one cool trick is what you can do is render with the like timestamps or what frame it is. Where it is, I don't know. I can't remember because it's all changed. Oh, where is it? I know what I'm after. It's a big list of stuff. Units, no. And you can put it kind of like in the bottom left. Frame range, no. So this is all the metadata. Notes, no. Where? Oh, how do you do it? That is probably the last thing I'm going to do for tonight is find that. Scene City. Oh my goodness, amazing add-on. I can't wait for Scene City 2.9 to come out. Dang it, where is it? Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, let's find... I'm going to have to Google it. Try and find out where it is. But anyway, let's leave it there for tonight. 39 people. Brilliant. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Keeps up with my content. Trying to hit that 25,000 mark before the end of the year. Currently, it is failing. Paul, welcome. But I'm finishing up now. If you can, go watch the TIE Fighter series. The last video comes out tomorrow, and that's where we kind of put everything together. You can download that for free as well. The kit bashing set is available as well. So let's leave it at that. Thank you very much for coming by. I will do another live stream next Sunday here on YouTube, and I'm on Twitch throughout the week. Every once in a while we do a stream, and I'll probably be finishing this stream. I'll probably be finishing this short film over on Twitch. I can't stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I don't want to clog up YouTube's all the videos here. So if you want, jump over there. Buddy, welcome. I just subscribed. Thank you, Calvin. Love it. Hopefully you'll enjoy the videos that'll be coming out. But yes, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Green Cup.